Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Alarm Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today we're reviewing another one of these Bang Energies, but this one is going to be on the whole Lotta Chocolata, which is probably the most interesting Bang flavour I have seen to date, interestingly. So anyway, I got this particular can out of a random sweet shop kind of thing in York when I was visiting for £5. So yeah, it's an awful lot of money, sometimes even more expensive than the online website sometimes. But you know what? I bought it to review, so why not? Anyways, so let's give you guys a full 360 of the can. So I have most of the can being white, as you can see, and then we've got some mostly orange theming around the can with a little bit of brown to obviously represent the kind of chocolate flavour. But yeah, overall the usual bangers. You've got the B in the middle, which kind of looks like a turbo a little bit, and then just kind of usual font and design as always. On the back we've got nutritional facts rather than information, because of course these are American, and then there's a little bit of a story which you'll read in a second as well. On the bottom we've got nothing, and in the top everything's all standard and silver, including the pull ring. Taking a close look at the can, so around the top here we've got the super keratin, ultra CoQ10 and EAA aminos. So of course this is the 473 milliliter can, so it's a little bit smaller than what the 500ml cans are in England or in Europe. 0 calories per can on the front, and it says whole Lotta Chocolata. So yeah, I'm not actually sure if this, I haven't actually done any research on this drink, so I'm not sure whether it's actually, not milkshake, but actual like chocolate kind of, I'm trying to say, is it like kind of Monster's Swiss Dutch Java chocolate one, or is this literally chocolate flavoured water, which is going to be weird, but I hope not. Anyway, so yeah, looking at nutritional facts, it is indeed 0 grams of sugar, which is great. Vitamins are vitamin D, iron, vitamin C, vitamin B6, magnesium, calcium, potassium, lecithin, and vitamin. And looking at the caffeine content, the total caffeine is 300 milligrams with caffeine per can. It hasn't got it per 100ml, but still that is a bit higher than I think what the normal average is. Anyway, reading the story on the side, like I said, 0 carbs, 0 sugars, 0 calories, and 0 artificial colours, made in the USA, domestic and imported ingredients. So, by the makers of the legendary Red Line energy products, make no mistake, Bang is not your stereotypical high sugar, life-sucking soda masquerading as an energy drink. High sugar drinks spike blood sugar, producing metabolic mayhem, causing you to crash harder than test tummy into a brick wall. Power up Bang's protein, brain and body working fuel, super keratin, caffeine, CoQ10 and EAA's essential amino acids. Life is an extreme sport, and Bang is the extreme energy source to live life extreme. So basically these are basically like I'm just going to give it a quick dry because it's condensation. So basically these are like your almost pre-workout drinks, if you can call it, stuff like that. But again, these are fancy drinks with all the aminos and EQAs and all that nonsense and stuff. Now a lot of those drinks taste pretty nasty, but there's quite a lot of brands now like Rain or Rhine, however you want to say it, or something like Bang, for example, or even 3D Energy, where they're designed to have all these kind of keratin and stuff, but they still taste really, really nice, which is what you want. Anyway, so yeah, that's the kind of stuff. Now, I'm not sure whether to shake it or not, because if it is chocolate, I really have no idea what is this. I think I'm not going to shake it, I'm just going to open it, get straight into it, and just see what happens. Because if it is liquidy rather than chocolate, then it's going to be weird, but we'll have to find out. Anyways, as always, like I said, it's nice and cold. Got my Zesty Lime Studios cup. So nevertheless, let's open it, and hopefully it won't explode on me. Now, interestingly again as well, no artificial colours. Pretty much all of the other Bangs as normal flavours have been pretty much clear in flavour, or clear in colour, just kind of like a whitey kind of cloudy colour. This is chocolate, so it should be brown, surely. This is really stumping my mind until I open this can, so yeah, right. Let's open it, hopefully it doesn't explode over me. There we go, I still can't even see it. Right, moment of truth. And the colour is... what? Okay, yes. So this is chocolate flavoured water, effectively. Okay, this is going to be interesting. So as always with the colour, as I said, it is clear in colour, but just a little bit of cloudiness white to it, which a lot of them seem to have for the most part. Yes, it is clear and you can see my face, hello, through the drink. Quite a lot of big bubbles on the side, and there was quite a lot of fizz on the top there as well. Anyway, so I was not expecting that. I don't think I've ever seen an energy drink that is going to be flavoured like chocolate, but is actually water and not like actual kind of, you know, milkshake, again, like the Monster Swiss jar of a chocolate or something like that. Well, I can't smell any chocolate, so let's give it a closer smell and see what it smells of. It actually smells of chocolate. My mind is just like, why does a runny liquid taste like or smell like chocolate? How can water smell like chocolate? And I say water, I mean that as in, you know, not milkshake. That is weird. Chocolate, that is just weird. But it smells fine, but just weird and a bit different and interestingly. Well, nevertheless, guys, let's taste some. My mind and taste buds are just like, what is going on? My mind's just like, why does this water taste like chocolate? That is odd. So yeah, I think that's definitely a first for me in terms of reviewing all sorts of drinks. Like I said, with the chocolate water type thing, I don't, honestly, that is a first for me. So definitely, yeah, definitely world record for that one for me there. Yeah, it's interesting. It's certainly different. I will give it that. And certainly, I'd say unique as well for what it is. Whether that's a bad or a good thing, I really don't know. But I think the actual drink itself, it seems okay, to be honest with you. It seems okay. I'm not jumping up and down about it, but I'm not throwing it across the room in disgust. I think it does taste of like a kind of generic chocolate taste as such, but you know, it don't be expecting this to taste like, you know, anything like, you know, a chocolate bar or a freaking Kit Kat or anything like that. It doesn't taste anything like that. If anything, it tastes almost like a little bit cocoa-y or cocoa powdery kind of chocolate taste. So, you know, you can kind of get like the hot chocolate powder. It's almost like that style of chocolate, which necessarily isn't always real because the hot chocolate powders generally are just, you know, dust and chemicals and stuff anyway, and flavorings. Well, the cheaper ones maybe. So it's kind of like that, but they've literally, instead of putting it in milk, they've put it in water, and this is what they've got, basically. So that's what, yeah, it's probably the best way to describe it, is kind of like the hot chocolate powder in water, fizzy water, which is interesting. Yeah, I'm just trying to get my head around the idea of it. I mean, fair play for him to doing it. I was not expecting it, but I guess bangs literally will always be, you know, watery liquids with all crazy sorts of flavors, which is good in one way but bad in another. But you know, fair play for him to trying all sorts of flavors with, you know, watery liquid. Yeah, it's just like I'm drinking a cold hot chocolate powder drink. Honestly, that's fizzy, which again is even more like, that's another thing to it. It's like any other chocolate drink on the planet is not fizzy. Like, you do not get fizzy milk. Do you know what I'm saying? You do not get fizzy milk. It just doesn't exist. I'm sure you can, well, I don't even know if you can do it, but if fizzy milk doesn't exist. So the fact that I'm drinking a chocolate flavoured watery drink that's fizzy and ice cold, it's like, it's not even nowhere near, say, like a iced kind of hot chocolate style drink. You know, when you go to like Costa or Starbucks or something like that, and you get the, you know, the iced latte drinks, or you get like, you know, the iced hot chocolate drinks and all like that. They're completely different because again, they've got milk in them, they're not fizzy, and they've got a bit of, you know, coffee and stuff in them as well to mix them together. This is literally like a plain water fizzy drink, and they've added chocolate, cocoa-y, hot chocolatey powder flavouring. So there we go. Well, interesting blend. Again, I don't know whether it's not nice, it's not disgusting. I will drink the rest of it because it cost me £5 damn pounds, but there we go. But nevertheless, I think I'll give it in the middle, or give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. And in terms of the percentage scale, I'll probably give it 50%, bang slap in the middle, because it's a 50-50. I really don't know how many people would like this or would not like it. But yeah, it's certainly different. But there we go. But anyways, viewers, as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.